Assalamu alaikum guys, I'm just at the Trafford Centre, got my free parking here, gonna have a quick look inside and then I'm gonna head off to Old Trafford to watch Manchester United against Fiorentina. It should be a good day. It's a slim chickens. It's actually very quiet. It's early on a Saturday morning. I think we've come straight into, is it the food court? I think it is, but yeah, look at that. First time here. I do like this lighting they've got here, this ceiling. It kind of reminds me of Qatar a little bit, seen in my previous videos, and the Abu Dhabi DC park. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Quite nice setup they've got here. Alright, that was a quick look inside the Trafford Centre. I'm now going to head to Old Trafford. I saw people taking photos with this guy, and it was only when I turned around I had to quickly do a quick Google because I thought it looked like Gary Pallister, and it indeed was. He played for United for about 9 odd years. The queue for the megastore is really long, like really long. You might have to leave it till after. And there's a VIP suite which I am not allowed into because I haven't got a ticket for that. The Fiorentina bus had come, but there was only one player I was waiting for, and that was David De Gea, former Man United goalkeeper, legend. He's been Player of the Year multiple times for us, and he's from one of the last Premier League title-winning squads that we had. And there it was, Old Trafford. It was nice to come a bit early and just soak up the atmosphere. There's no sound playing here because there was copyrighted music on in the background. I spotted Dennis Irwin as well, one of the best left backs we've had. A really versatile player, played with United throughout the 90s. I began to look at my souvenir match guide just to pass the time. It was interesting as well, as much as I wanted to film. Anything that goes on on the pitch, including training and obviously the match itself, is actually copyrighted. I could only film the crowd really, and the atmosphere, and even the sound on in the background. Having the music playing would be copyrighted as well. The match ended 1-1 and went to penalties, which Man United won, and there was a nice send-off for David De Gea, and that was it. It was time to leave the stadium. The queue was a lot better for the megastore, so I thought, you know what, let me go to it. I don't know when I'm going to be back here. Tell you what, security there, it was like being in an airport, honestly, and look at this rush. It is just mad. I'm going to have a quick look and probably spend less time in the shop than I did in the queues. Yeah, that one's not too bad. And that's it. I was going to catch an Uber back to the Trafford Centre, which they obviously recommend. You have to walk at least 5 to 10 minutes away from Old Trafford before catching an Uber. The Trafford Centre itself was incredibly busy. Obviously, it was a Saturday. What would you expect otherwise? Apart from spotting a small chaiwala, there were obviously some other restaurants there, a couple halal ones as well. So I just filmed what I could, to be honest. I had to hold the phone high up because there were people walking right next to me. I couldn't really hold it down. I wouldn't have got much viewing, to be honest. I noticed a Shere Khan Express, which I believe is a full version of the store in Birmingham in Star City. So yeah, that was interesting to see. The idea was to eat here, but it was just far too busy, so I thought we'd head off to Wilmslow Road next. I had to search for my car for a few minutes, and then we headed off to Wilmslow Road to eat at Afrikana's, which I had never actually done so. I'd always seen comparisons with this place to Nando's, so I thought, you know what, let me see what the fuss is all about. Prices were very similar, and the bill ended up being very similar to what you'd find at, say, a Nando's. I love the interior look. I couldn't film all of it, obviously, because there were people and families there, but it was definitely a nice vibe. The food came and it looked absolutely delicious. We had about 4 people with us, and honestly the sauces were just spot on. It was really good. Even the standard chicken wraps that they had, they tasted really good. I ended up ordering a steak, which I thought was a bit small for the price. I mean, it was about £25 for what you see there. Normally the steaks can be bigger, but it was absolutely juicy and tasty. And the Afrikana sauce, definitely itself, was just so good. And the other sauces they had, some of the sweet chili ones, and I don't even know the name for a couple of the other ones, but they were just so nice, miles better than what you'd find at Nando's. Saw Tesco Express on the way and decided to pick up a few things to have for breakfast in the morning. If you walk past the shops on Wilmslow Road, you'll basically find all the different campuses for the University of Manchester, and most of them seem medical oriented, NHS hospitals, and yeah, it was quite a nice vibe walking down. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below, like and subscribe, and until next time.